Right now at 6, a memorial honors a mother and a child killed in a double murder-suicide.
I just felt that they deserved that they deserved to be honored.
Then people in a quiet neighborhood jolted awake.
So it flew over the grass, hit one car, and then back of the truck flipped up onto the other car.
Plus, a new spot in North Portland's Albina neighborhood offering more than affordable housing.
This is evidence of what you can do when you dream big and you gather people and you don't let go.
And later, a win for wine. The break winemakers are hoping will stick when it comes to a small but crucial part of a more than $100 billion industry.
70% of all winemakers in America use natural cork. Why shouldn't it be on the list?
Our top story here at 6, police say 3 people found dead inside a southeast Portland home over the weekend were killed in a double murder-suicide. Thank you for joining us. I'm Christine Pitawanich. Celine Stevens is live outside the home now, where tonight a growing memorial is standing. Celine, what do we know?
Christine, so police believe that this 22-year-old man took the lives of his mother and his 10-year-old sister before then taking his own. Now, the neighborhood is rattled and saddened by the loss, with people of all ages coming together to build this memorial that you can see, complete with flowers, balloons, stuffed animals, and candles, all in their memory.
PD's responding. The initial report was one person that shot self in the head. The caller is now reporting that they found 2 other people inside the home that they believe are deceased.
Saturday night, just after 5 in the evening, Portland police responded to Southeast 64th Avenue for a report of a suicide.
I was in my backyard and I heard a lot of sirens going on.
Portland police detectives believe a 22-year-old man killed his 46-year-old mother and 10-year-old sister before killing himself.
We believe those individuals are deceased from apparent gunshot wounds.
It's sad. And so thinking about going to get some flowers, putting it out.
Now a growing memorial outside the front fence of the home as neighbors and loved ones leave flowers and balloons for the lives lost.
I don't know what made me do it. I just felt that they deserved that they deserved to be honored. Going by the house and seeing it and just knowing that not too long ago they were a functioning, happy family.
Neighbors that knew the family but did not want to go on camera say they were nice people and were left shocked that something like this happened.
No matter what their story, they were violently killed. And I mean, when you see it in your neighborhood, I know people say this all the time and it's really hokey, it just hits home rather than just seeing on the news crime that's everywhere.
Now, this investigation is still ongoing. Police say that these are the only homicides that have happened in the Brentwood-Darlington area for this year. Christine?
Yeah, tragic circumstances. Celine Stevens reporting live from Southeast Portland. Thank you, Celine. And a reminder, if you or someone you know is struggling, just know that help is available 24/7. If you take a look at your screen, all you have to do is call or text the number 988. That's the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. It provides confidential support and resources. Again, that number, 988. Take a look at this video. You can see the damage from a truck that ran off the road and hit 3 cars, sending one into a house in Southeast Portland overnight. Our Devin Haskins is live near Southeast 52nd and Raymond. Devin, you just spoke with the homeowners. What did they tell you?
Yeah, they said they were just watching TV last night and all of a sudden heard a loud crash into the side of their home, and they thought it was one thing, wasn't sure exactly what it was until they went out to investigate. The home, though, so badly damaged that they are now trying to find or having to stay somewhere else until it can get fixed. This happened last night. Let's show you some more of that video. This happened last night just before midnight along Southeast 52nd Avenue in the Woodstock neighborhood. Portland police say a Dodge pickup truck lost control, swerved into a curb driving through a front lawn before hitting what ended up being a total of 3 cars and sending 1 car into the house. Now, because of how bad the impact was, that car, the truck crashing into one of the cars, badly damaged the foundation. In fact, the Mazda that was hit and destroyed was practically new. The owner said she had just bought it in March. Take a listen to what they say they heard and then saw when the crash happened.
But we're just doing normal stuff, watching television, halfway falling asleep, and then all of a sudden we hear this horrible noise. I mean, oh God, it was ear deafening. It was like, oh my God, what the hell was that? And it's like the whole house shook. I swear to God, it was like an earthquake. And I haven't been in an earthquake before. I thought this is an earthquake.
I was kind of flabbergasted to see his vehicle completely turned around facing the west after it had hit her car and opened it up like a tuna fish can.
Now, they've lived here since 1989. Luckily, they do have homeowners insurance, but restoration crews right now trying to help them get their house back in order, but they say that it'll take months before that even happens. So as for the driver, Portland police say it appears that that driver was under the influence of alcohol when the crash happened. That driver was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. They also say that driver was cited. Back to you.
Yeah, glad the homeowners were okay. Devin Haskins reporting. Thank you, Devin. In tonight's headlines, Portland police arrested a man accused of multiple armed robberies around the city. Investigators say 49-year-old Justin Christensen is facing 12 counts for holding up at least 7 businesses between late June and just last week. They include 2 coffee shops, 2 fast food restaurants, a discount store, and a dispensary. Portland police say they searched Christensen's home and car and found a fake explosive device. More charges could be added.
We should have reached out for medical care when Hayden went into distress. We do understand that medical intervention can be necessary to preserve and enhance life.
A couple whose 2-day-old baby Hayden died pleaded guilty to criminal mistreatment as part of a plea deal in Clackamas County today. Back in June of 2023, Hayden, their child, became seriously ill. The couple did not get him medical treatment. The two are members of the Followers of Christ Church. It's a small Christian denomination that believes in faith healing over modern medicine. Today in court, Blair and Taylor Edwards read a statement saying they've learned from the loss. The plea deal requires they get medical care as needed for their 4 remaining children, serve 30 days in jail, and be on supervised probation for 3 years. The University of Oregon is cutting 176 positions to help close a projected $25 to $30 million budget gap. Of those 176 administrative and faculty positions, 59 are vacant. Most of the savings are coming from personnel reductions, with the rest coming from other expenses. The university did not cut any degree programs. In a statement, the university said, quote, "Layoffs are a painful but necessary step taken in consultation with leaders across the university. In making these decisions, we have prioritized the university's academic mission and student success." A week-long TriMet project is underway, closing the blue and red lines through the Robertson Tunnel under Washington Park. It affects service between the Sunset Transit Center and Providence Park. Crews are replacing rail and overhead wire, as well as deep cleaning the tunnel. Shuttle buses are running in place of trains, but plan ahead. Your commute could be delayed up to 45 minutes. Green, orange, and yellow line trains are not affected. Regular service resumes on Sunday. And speaking of renovations, parts of Cape Disappointment State Park will soon shut down for some major work. Starting next Tuesday, campground loops A, B, and C will close along the Waikiki Beach and the North Jetty later this month. The work includes upgrades to roads and trails, a new welcome center, and improvements to habitat and wildlife areas. The project is expected to last through the spring of next year. The North Head Lighthouse, Lewis and Clark Interpretive Center, and Beards Hollow will all stay open. Matt?
Wow, well, that's disappointing, but necessary, of course. Glad they're doing the work, right? Hey, Salem right now, we're getting some rain, 72 degrees there. We've got lots of showers and storms. This is from our Vancouver sky cam at the Springs with the waterfront looking back towards Portland. Some really interesting clouds. We've had showers kind of coming over the West Hills there. The airport, it stopped raining there, but look at Doppler radar. A ton of lightning along the Cascades. We've had lightning strikes in Washington County. That cell, here it goes. See a couple strikes there is drifting up towards the north, towards Sabi Island and Scappoose, but there's a new cell that just developed down over Clackamas County and Lake Oswego. This is up towards Boones Ferry Road. This is Terwilliger here. So that's heading up into southwest Portland. And again, the rainfall rates there have been about over an inch an hour. So it's coming down hard, but limited in scope. These showers just kind of keep popping up and then breaking on down. So scattered showers and possibly a thunderstorm not only the rest of the afternoon and evening, but even overnight and into tomorrow morning. After that, though, dry and pleasant weather sets back on in. Maybe a couple showers on Sunday, but I think you'll like the look of most of the upcoming weekend. Christine?
Sounds good. Can't wait to hear more about it. Thanks, Matt. Classes are canceled tomorrow in the Evergreen School District after negotiations between it and the union representing classified workers fell through once again. Now the district is threatening legal action if a deal is not reached soon. The district may ask a judge to compel the union to end its strike, which they say is illegal under Washington state law. The school board says litigation is a last resort. The district tells us bargaining teams met today and will meet again tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m. Meantime, schools in Le Center will be closed through at least Wednesday because of the ongoing teachers' strike in that district. Negotiations with the teachers' union continue, but the Le Center School District says if they cannot reach an agreement by 6 o'clock tomorrow night, schools will be closed for the rest of the week. A new apartment building is opening in Portland's Albina neighborhood. It's seen as a pivotal step in restoring the city's historically black community. To mark the occasion, neighbors gathered for a weekend block party. Jake Holter has that story.
You can go home again, is what we're saying.
Back in the 1960s, the construction of I-5 and the Memorial Coliseum displaced Albina residents, including Albina Vision Trust board member Sharon Gary Smith, who grew up on Benton Avenue just 2 blocks from the new Albina 1 building.
I sat with my parents and understood they're pushing us out, they're taking the land, they're employing eminent domain, which was very racially infused in the days, to be able to claim land for the purpose of serving the public as though we weren't.
Now more than 60 years later, Albina 1 is a way for those forced to leave to return.
This is evidence of what you can do when you dream big and you gather people and you don't let go.
KGW joined a tour of Albina 1 Saturday. The 94-unit complex offers 1, 2, and 3-bedroom apartments, all designated as affordable housing.
We're able to rent all of the units at or around about 48% AMI or below to make them even more accessible.
1-bedrooms, for example, go from anywhere between $676 to $1,062. And most of the apartments will be leased through Portland's North-Northeast preference policy in order to ensure the apartments can go to those displaced from Albina.
It's overwhelming. It's so physically beautiful. This is a real study in bringing everything together, history and restoration and resilience.
And with a nearly $2 million grant from the Portland Clean Energy Fund, Albina 1 is fully electric.
This is literally a showcase for how you can build creatively, efficiently, effectively, for the long haul.
Jake Holter, KGW News.